Morning folks, motivation time. Not that anyone needs to be motivated because the sun's out. Yay! You know that thing that happens. No, hang on, I'm not going to say that. Right, so, okay, motivation time. Okay, now I think what happens a lot of the time is that we try, particularly in the fitness and diet industry, we try and make people dependent on us. So we're scared of giving people information that might mean they might be able to do it on their own. I'm going to give you something that will hopefully allow you to do this on your own. But again, if you want progressions and whatever, then you'd go to a professional. However, I'm going to give you a skill today that will mean that you'll be able to manage health and fitness pretty much on your own, which is the problem is not the program, the problem is the programming. So the problem is not what you do necessarily, it's how you think about what you do. Now, what we've been taught and educated throughout the years is that we're not in control. We can't change anything with our minds or whatever, any of this sort of stuff. And I'm here to tell you this morning that it's a lie, because basically we can. So when it comes to health and fitness, what I did was I ran an experiment with a couple of people, and I just asked them to write down every morning and every night, I am certain weight on certain date, and I did that for a week. One lost 3 pounds, the other one lost 6. I gave them no diet support, I gave them no exercise support whatsoever, and they still lost the weight. So basically what we did with that was, and just to confirm that, this is worth it, mission fee alone. Basically all you do every morning when you wake up, get a journal, get a little booklet, and write in it a realistic weight you want to be by a certain date. So for example, if I wanted to be 13 stone 7 on April the 13th, which is the marathon, I would write down I am, not I want to be, I am 13 stone 7 on April 13th 2014. The reason why you keep saying I am, even if you're not, is because if you act like you are, you will become said thing rather than always wanting it. So if you're saying I want to lose a stone, well, you'll always be wanting to lose a stone. If you say I am, in my case, 12 stone 13, which is the stone lie roughly where I am, then I can manifest that into my world. It's not kooky, it's not visualization. This takes discipline to do, though, because it's not just, you can't just write stuff down and then things happen, especially if you don't believe it. So if you're one of these people that's obsessed about weight, obsessed about scales, never believes everything's going to work, this will not work for you because you're going to go into it thinking that it will fail. So the simple principle is the problem is not the program, the problem is your programming. So what you need to do is recondition your brain by following this particular process to believe and think like somebody who is losing weight and getting healthy. If, for example, you're trying to get healthy and lose weight and you're going to the gym, you're exercising, you're trying to eat well, but deep in your neurology, your brain's saying, look, you don't really want to do this, you want to be overweight, you want to do these things, you'll never actually do it. And if you do, you'll quickly default back. So the problem is not the program, the diet, the exercise, what you do, it's the programming in your brain that goes out every day to do that. I mean, I've worked with people for years that still have wobbles, still eat bread, still do the stuff week by week, still whatever, eat sweets, cakes, biscuits, whatever they do, because the programming is not interrupting that process and saying, hang on a minute, you know you want to eat that, you know it's nice, but why? Why are you doing that if you want to achieve, fill in the blank goal? So this is the key to the whole shooting match. The problem is not the program, the problem is the programming. The problem is what you think about what you do, because people will eat cakes, biscuits, chocolate without thinking. That's the problem. You need to interrupt that process, and how you do that is by training your brain to think about all day what you would do if you were the weight you wanted to be. And if you were the weight you wanted to be, for example, you wouldn't behave in that way. That's the key. It's called acting as if you are already something. Now, if you're watching this going, that's never going to work, then it won't. But if you watch this and think, that's worth a try, just remember, do what everybody else does, you get what everybody else gets. Most people are unhappy, and a lot of people are overweight. Now, a lot of people go to slimming clubs, a lot of people go to the gym, a lot of people go to classes, yet a lot of people are not succeeding in their weight loss goals. There's nothing wrong with the mode, it's because they're not. That's not judging anybody, that's just saying that what we're doing isn't working. Why is that? Potentially, it's what's going on up here. So there you go. If you never speak to me or see me ever again, that's it. So if you want to do it as an experiment, and let me know and pop some comments below, or drop me a message over at the page on Facebook, that's fine. So the key is, every day, as soon as you wake up, in your book, as soon as you wake up, don't listen to the news, don't read the newspaper, as soon as you wake up, I am goal weight on goal day realistic. Try it for a week, let me know your results. Have a great day. See you soon.